You know, some of the things I really like in life are, I like it when it rains a lot. I like coffee. I like smoking cigarettes, you know. I'm a writer, you know. I write poems. I ghostwrite. I take shitty pictures on my shitty DSLR. You know, I like seeing a lot of defecate on the streets. You know, it makes me feel close to my natural Indian roots. I like living on, you know, houses that are on perpetual hills, so I have to walk up and get sweaty every single time. You know, I'm also like a part-time journalist for BuzzFeed. You know, I put out, you know, such amazing articles like, oh, top 15 food that want to be humans. I also have like 2 cats. You know, I think cats are better than dogs. You know, they're really, you know, they're just in tune with me. You know, I let my girlfriend fuck other men. You know, I'm absolutely a believer in cuckolding. You know, I think she's very capable of thinking of herself. She's a very great woman, and you know, when Tyrone wants to come around and fuck her, I just let him do it. You know, I just let him do it. He's a big, strong man, and I am not a big, strong man. I go into my shed at the very end. You know, when they're about to do it, I watch Shark Tale on DVD. Yeah, who is it?
Cook police, get on the ground!
Ah! Shit! Oh God! So San Francisco is covered in shit. You know, people are shitting in the streets. There's a map, like a shit map, where people will like map shit.
Is it like an app that you?
I absolutely think.
Shit app?
I absolutely think there's a shit map.
The shit app for your shit map?
No, it's just shit map, but with like APP.
Yeah.
Shit map.
Nah.
Shit map.
Yeah.
It's $1 million idea.
It's $1 million. No, I think that's a real thing. You know, Silicon Valley and their fucking. Silicon Valley's a bunch of fucking stupid ass nerds, dude.
Fucking Melvins.
Fucking let's rent out beds, but only beds as a room instead of the whole room. You know that's a thing.
Is that what a B&B is?
No, it's like here's your space to live in, and it's just a bed.
So it's like those hotels in Japan where it's just like
the capsule.
Yeah, where it's just like a drawer and you lay in it and they put you back in.
It's worse than the studio apartment.
Absolutely, it's worse because it's just the bed. The difference between that is that in Japan people do that like willingly because it's a novelty. That's done in America because there's like no fucking room. We're reaching China levels of like Hong Kong levels of like shitty infrastructure. Hong Kong had shit like that where they were renting out like footage in a room for you to live in.
I can tell you how we solved this crisis. People stop moving to the coastal cities, move back to the Midwest where you came from.
No, they
leave us alone.
No, people, the middle America is so racist.
I mean, it's racist because all the non-racists keep leaving. I'm gonna get my tea. You guys talk.
All right, you're
gonna get high tea.
Testosterone. What is this? You doing a bird?
The motherfucking.
Oh no, she was drinking like an iced tea kind of thing. I had one of those. It actually wasn't that bad. They put like.
I too have had an iced tea once.
No, one of the things from Starbucks, asshole.
Where's the sugar?
Fucking bitch.
In the drawer next to the fridge.
Yeah, next to the fridge. It's not a drawer.
Or a cabinet.
A cabinet, yeah.
Up at the top, I think.
So yeah, we have been jobless for past couple of weeks. I'm stressed. You know, I've been looking for jobs.
We should wait till Caleb's done wrestling.
It's not really. Haven't really gotten anything good yet. You know, I've been. I applied to a photography job. The only question they asked was how many years of experience you had. I was honest. I said 0. Got an email not even 6 hours later. Next day, it was like, yeah, sorry, you're fucked. We don't want you. So.
Well, I mean, you went into a job that requires experience with no experience.
I take pictures on my own time. Hey, cover that up. You're gonna ruin our sugar.
So Kaleb,
Yes.
what's new with you this past week or two?
I went to a wrestling show.
Yeah, he's a fucking nerd.
Explain that.
Yeah, so it was an independent wrestling promotion. It's called Defy Wrestling, based out of Seattle.
D-Fly?
Defy.
D-Fly?
FYE.
Did you put any tea in there?
Oh shit!
You made sugar water?
Oh god, I fucked up.
I thought you were doing that as like a joke.
You made hot sugar water?
Oh shit!
Let it be known that Kaleb is a fucking idiot.
I'm really spaced out right now.
That's okay.
I haven't had a lot of sleep the last 2 days.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Yeah, I'm accepting the second part was because I was out at that wrestling show, but the first time, I just didn't go to bed.
No, I've been staying up till 3 like every night because I hate sleep.
So it's an independent wrestling promotion called Defy Wrestling, based out of Seattle, and they did a joint show with New Japan Pro Wrestling yesterday.
Hell yes.
So I got to see the likes of Jushin Thunder Liger, and son of
Mask.
Not again.
We're not talking about this again.
Jamie Kennedy. Jamie Kennedy's a bad
Saw
actor.
the son of wrestler Brian Pillman, the ex-WC... I say ex because he's dead, but the ex-WCW WWE crazy guy. But his son was there, brandishing the mullet as if it was a weapon. Yeah, lots of good wrestling going on. There was a bit, it was a tag team match, and I don't remember the opposing team's name, but there was one dude who looked like Floki from Vikings, or he had like the leather belly armor.
He looked like a white man from the 1800s.
From like the
300s.
From like the 800s, yeah.
The 300s,
and he had like the Viking dreads and like the war paint on. And then his tag team partner was literally like stereotypical wrestler, tall guy, missing his 2 front teeth.
Oh.
And then they were going up against
Stavros Halkias?
They were going up against the champions. It's a tag team called War Beast, and it's two big ass Samoan guys. But it was a no rules.
And they're called War Beast.
War Beast.
That's pretty sick.
It was a no rules, no disqualification match.
Oh.
So there were a lot of like chair shots.
Ooh.
There was one bit where there was like a completely unprotected headshot, which is like illegal most places. And then they had like a staple gun that was thrown into the mix, and they were like stapling like papers to the Floki dude's head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they stapled the shit to his head, and while he's got it in his head, he got hit with the unprotected chair shot that like hit the staples.
Oh.
And so his face is just like covered in blood and shit.
It was like a real, like...
Yes.
Oh.
They get hurt in these shows.
Oh.
For money.
Oh!
Is it better money?
Oh, shit!
I don't know.
What?
What?
Warlock T Crown of Stars.
Okay. Well,
I gotta get... Okay. Yeah, okay.
let's not get into that right now.
Yeah, okay, anyways, indie show was great. It was my first indie show. The audience is an amorphous blob of people. And you getting tickets.
Amorphous, racist blob of people.
They're a bunch of bioslime.
Half of them are racist, half of them aren't.
But it's weird because it was in Seattle.
It was in Tacoma.
Oh, okay then. Right.
Actually, yeah, there you go. And they're united by their love of wrestling, I guess. But there was a dude who came out. His name's El Fantasmo. He's not Mexican. He's never wrestled in Mexico, but he's billed from northern Mexico as like a joke. But he came out and did the whole "this town sucks" kind of thing. But he was like, "Tacoma is a piece of shit," and everyone there was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Where were you at? Where was this?
It was the Temple Theater.
Yeah, where the hell was that?
It's on
Roads.
It's in downtown. I can't remember the road. St. Helens Ave.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, well, why the fuck
pick
would you
up on
ask
the mic.
me?
Don't rattle too much.
Anyways, he was like, "Yeah, Tacoma sucks," and everyone's like, "Yeah, you're right."
It does.
And then he's like, "But Seattle's even worse." Everyone was like,
Yeah.
Absolutely." And, like he was supposed to get like big heel heat, and it didn't work at first. And then he like shot on the Seahawks, and then everyone tried to like
Seahawks aren't even. It's a fucking meme, and it's not like it's a real meme, not like a. Here, let me share image macro of cat with gun going I shoot you, funny.
Go to funny.com.
Because they're talking about the whole 12th man thing.
Yeah.
And he was just like, get over it. You're not part of the football team.
You didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
You fat, gangly, uncoordinated.
You
evil midnight black magic. You wide nose heaven. Okay, that's fuck you, Conan. Your podcast sucks. You're not paving the way.
You're not Joe Rogan.
You're not paving the way for a new generation of podcasters. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. Leather Club's 2 doors down. Fuck you. We gotta do the pose too. The kind of just half cocked. Just fuck you. I wish I was ripped like Billy, dude. That'd be fucking sick.
Do you work out?
No.
That's your
Clearly, I don't work out.
Anyways.
When we ripped like a dead man?
Yeah.
Rip.
Oh, that fart ruined my
Just
asshole.
last touch on the wrestling thing. During the tag team match, the finishing move was one of the big, 350, 370 pound Samoans doing a moonsault from the top rope.
Oh.
And I was just like,
You think there were bones broken?
No.
But there were staples.
There was blood everywhere.
Oh.
And after the match, the ring boys had to clean up.
The ring boys?
That's what they're called. The guys
Oh.
who are like outside the ring and like they make sure there's no trash in the ring.
Are they paid?
Yeah, they're usually like wrestling students.
Ah, okay.
And they're boys?
No, well they're men, but they're called the
That
ring
reminds
boys
me of that one.
because they're like the youngest.
That one commercial for pot noodles. It's like an Irish like cup noodles, where this dude is like training, and it's like a
I've seen that commercial.
yeah, it's like a stereotypical like, oh, he trained himself up, he's gone from nothing to something, and then he gets into the ring and he's like a ring boy. He's got like the fucking like a bikini on. He's got like a skirt on. He's doing the round 1 start, and he's like, I'm on TV, and his parents are like, yeah. It subverted your expectations.
That's a really like obscure commercial for an obscure product.
That is.
At least over here.
Yeah, over here. I don't think we get pot noodles in Washington.
What the fuck's a pot?
Like a cooking pot.
Well, no, because it comes in its own little pot, like a cup. They call that
But it's
pots in
so
Ireland.
it's a cup, but they call it a pot.
Ireland is backwards, and I don't like it.
Northern
Full
Ireland
iron.
doesn't deserve to be part of regular Ireland.
They've got-
I said it right now.
They've
IRA,
got-
come at me.
Oh no.
They've got caveman fucking brows, just fucking. We from the north.
They've got the Ted Bundy brow. Yeah.
Oh, that
What?
man was an idiot. Let me
Ted Bundy chew.
let me represent myself in court. Fucking see, okay. Chris Chan started believing that Ted Bundy was framed because it was this group of trolls that he was like in with at the time that was trying. They subtly tried to like insert like super like racist right wing like shit subliminally into his thing. I think he made like the founding of Quickville April 20th, which is Hitler's birthday.
Yeah.
Hold on, can I stop you? I just have to like reel back the fact that we called Irish people like they said that they have like a monobrow and like
Caveman fucking.
Okay, now continue. I just had to get that out.
No, see, it's fine if it's white people. You just can't say anything about that about browns.
Okay.
I've never met an ugly Irish person, honestly.
I've never met an Irish person that I've never met an Irish person that was like truly from Ireland. I've only met fucking like LARPing idiots from like school. Like, yeah, I'm Irish. Okay, prove it.
Oh yeah, I'm Irish.
Oh, I'm Irish. Yeah, I've got me Lucky Charms. Ah.
Oh, let me go grab my clogs. That's not Irish.
You should have played along. Like, ouch! Oh!
We need to stop stealing people's jokes.
We're not funny on our own.
It's so.
So we were talking about Christian and Hitler's birthday?
Yeah, well, I mean, we were past Hitler's birthday, but yeah, Ted Bundy has a sonnet shoe. Ted Bundy shoe.
On that interview,
So does his dad.
the interview of Count Dankula, Christian's like, yeah,
I'm Bundy chew. What?
he's like, who's half sonnet shoe? It's like me,
My father.
and Ted Bundy.
He lights up a cigarette.
Oh fuck, dude. No, it's like honestly, I don't want to say it's sweet because Chris Chan is fucking terrible, but I mean, at least he still thinks about his father in a good light. Because I'm pretty sure he hated his dad for most of his life. But at least he think, hey, in my dimension, my dad is still alive. So it's like, hey, There's a little bit of humanity left. No, he's apparently he switched bodies with his fake husband, Maggie Chan Sonichu.
You switch. So who's in the current Chris Chan body?
Maggie Chan.
So he's going around as Maggie Chan.
Yeah, there was a rumor on Twitter going around that Barb was dead, but she isn't.
Oh.
She's still alive, but she looks fucked, dude.
She's just like decrepit.
Yeah, she's fucking.
She's just old.
She's old as shit. I feel bad. Once she dies, Chris, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do.
You'll probably like melt.
They'll probably like throw him in an institution somewhere, like they should have fucking years ago.
Yeah.
It was his parents' fault that he was like this, okay? They said it was the school board's fault. It was Chris's fault, okay? His parents are the ones that fucked him up. I am adamant about this, okay?
I just think that someone like that shouldn't be on the internet that quickly into their lives. Someone with a condition like him shouldn't be on the internet.
Oh yeah, they shouldn't. He shouldn't have had
biggest
access to the internet. I get his parents were like, oh, we shouldn't like stifle him creatively. You know that's not what what good parents would do. But good parents would like restrict him from going on the internet and certain websites. Just be.
I mean,
extra fucking careful.
Would they even have extensive knowledge about the internet?
They don't.
I would say because Chris Chan's old enough that when he was a kid, the internet wasn't a thing.
That's true. Yeah.
So his generation is the one that would be the ones like knowing to place restrictions. His parents wouldn't fucking.
Yeah, but like after the first time,
the parents' fault.
After the first time something happens, they should have been like, okay, no, we're done. We're cutting the internet, and they didn't.
Well, didn't all the shit start happening before he got on the internet when he was like harassing Megan and whatnot?
No, that was he was on the internet.
Well, it was at least localized to his area.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't widespread, and people can find it and laugh at him and all that stuff.
I mean, with the Megan shit, his parents should have realized, this is not gonna turn out good. We got to do something, but no, they didn't.
I'm cutting it down.
Get that off the internet.
You uploaded it. You better unload it.
We're gonna lose the house.
You took a knife and backstabbed us.
So wait,
damn.
Dad?
Bob?
So they're still living in the same house?
Yeah, because it burnt down, and then they lived in...
What?
In 2014, there was a big house fire that burnt down the house, and they went to go live in another house, which
was it an accident, or was it arson?
It wasn't arson. It was an accident because there was a lot of shit piled up around like an electrical thing in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Because Chris was trying to like make coffee in the bathroom because he couldn't do it in the kitchen because
they're hoarders.
Because they're very bad hoarders. It was like that. Yeah, that was where I'm working on it. That's where that came from. Because he uploaded a video of him walking around the house like, oh, my house is a mess.
Yeah.
Ugh.
At least you can acknowledge that it's a mess.
God.
Like it makes it seem like he's not the one with the hoarding problem. It was his parents.
His room is like that. It's starting to get like that. He definitely has hoarding tendencies.
Because I don't know if it's as bad as Barb, obviously, but
I think he's had like 2 kittens die under his care
because
he didn't take them to like the vets or something. He thought like, I can fix them, I can heal them. I'm a goddess.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. I can't do Chris's voice. It's just tragic, dude.
And the picture of Liquid Chris nowadays is crazy.
Yeah, there's a picture of Liquid Chris with his like wife now, and he looks fucking.
The Chad versus the version.
He went up, dude.
Like he's muscular now.
He's not muscular. He just looks fine. Yeah.
He looks like a normal person.
He almost looks like my ex-boss. A little bit. He got like Russian features.
Like Slavic features?
Yeah, the cheekbones. These are.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
So he looks like a villain?
Maybe. No, he looks happy, dude. See, I think that was the best.
Maniac.
I think that was the best part about like the Chris Chan sagas, because Liquid Chris wasn't really doing anything to harm me. He wasn't. Oh, I just had had a booger like come down my throat.
I don't want to hear about that.
Anyways, I think that was the best like saga because Liquid wasn't really trying to harm Chris Chan. He was just saying things. He didn't actively have people go out and try to hack his shit.
Yeah.
It was just harmless fun. And at the beginning, Chris was kind of in on it too because he did the whole I'm Brandon Anderson. I'm actually fake, and that was funny.
That's good.
But then immediately afterwards, he saw that Liquid was taking his thunder. He's like, that's a fake Chris Chan. And it's like, well, okay.
And that girl who played along she's a champion.
Fucking Casey is a champion.
Where's the Emmy? Where's the Oscar?
The last episode you missed of the Chris Chan documentary was actually it's good because it features the father call, and the father call is Casey and her dad on like talking to Chris.
Quote dad.
Isn't it like them being like completely honest? Just like,
they're
hey, you need to stop this shit.
They're being like like rude, but you kind of have to be rude with Chris because he doesn't like listen and understand. And Chris was being rude to them too. The dad was like, "Look, what are you doing? You need to fucking what kind of jobs you had?" I helped babysit kids at the Pokemon League in 1997. He's like, that's not a real job. What are you talking about?
Isn't he like in his 40s now?
Chris, he's like 37, I think. Because that was around the time when he made a video about Clyde Cash years after like Clyde fucked with him. It was like,
isn't Clyde Cash like canonically dead?
In to Chris, but he's not actually dead
because he wasn't a real person.
Yeah, and Chris
Moore.
Like in the canon, yeah.
He used the
Channon.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good. He's still alive because he used the same email as he did when he first started trolling Chris, and Chris found that out.
Oh.
And he made a video of like the Twin Towers falling on
Jesus Christ
on Clyde, and people were like, "Chris, you need to delete this. This is pretty bad." And so he did, and he replaced it with like instead of he replaced it, but the video was like Twin Towers and like birthday candles.
Yeah.
Which is almost somehow worse.
So he's just obsessed with the Twin Towers falling on Clyde Cash.
It wasn't like, I don't know, it was fucking bizarre, but it was pretty bad. And the dude who played Casey's father was like, "You know, my mom died on 9/11. Casey was donating blood that day. What were you doing?" It was funny, fucked, but I think Chris needed to hear that. But you know, he didn't fucking listen.
Nope.
Every time Chris got like,
now he's a lesbian soul.
I was gonna say every time Chris got called out for something, he just went,
I had to carry my.
I mean, that is like a trait of autism. Is like you don't know how to react when you get put under social pressure.
Don't stare at me, Chance.
That's me, dude. I don't know what the fuck to do if I have a lot of like attention on me. I like freeze. I start sweating. My heart rate starts getting higher.
So here's a question for you all: could Chris Chan's lesbian soul power the new medium?
Oh shit! If
like, could Chris Chan become the Mantella and be used successfully to conquer Tamriel?
Could he become the new godhead and end this cult so he could be the next Akatosh?
I want there to be.
Yes, that needs to be a fanfic right now.
Where's Kirkbride?
Holy shit! Fucking Chris Chan as like the new god, the new goddess.
I want Chris Chan's like you know that video of where he's like looking at the camera and then he goes really close to the camera and like,
I hate that Clyde Cash.
No, it was like,
that's the sky.
It was a newer video. It's like on his Twitter recently. He's looking at it with his female Chris Chan or whatever, and he goes right in the camera and like stares and grunts angrily and furrows his brow. I want that to be replaced on SMT4 Apocalypse Yehovah face. Just a bunch of them.
He has a video where he's like, "I'm gonna test out my psychic powers," and he has like a little thing in his hand. And he's like,
"Yeah, for the listeners.
See, look, it fell.
Yeah,
I have psychic powers."
He just moves his hand slightly so that there's an incline, and then the object moves.
Yeah, it just falls.
And but do you think he actually believes that he has psychic powers?
I think so.
Yeah, he's delusional.
No, see,
he's real.
If we're talking about like Warhammer 40k rules, if Chris believed hard enough, if Chris was an orc,
you're saying Chris Chan is an orc?
If Chris was an orc of Warhammer 40k orc, and he believed hard enough, he could become a goddess. Okay, I'm sorry. She could. We were misgendering him. I'm sorry. Okay.
Misgendering her.
We were misgendering her. I'm sorry. Oh, I gotta itch my nuts. Sorry. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
So, Chance, what things have you been up to recently?
Fucking nothing. I've been sitting around in my underwear playing Fallout 4. Nothing.
You bought Fire Emblem.
I bought Fire Emblem. Played about an hour. Edelgard is autistic. Edelgard.
Yeah, she is.
Whatever the fuck her name is. Claude is clearly the best character.
But you got lost in those baby blues.
Not Claude.
You mean Dimitri?
Dimitri's the best character.
No, Claude is.
Claude is a Filipino, and therefore, I can't. I didn't have anything to play at the time. I didn't know what I wanted to play, and I was just kind of bored, so I bought it, and didn't fucking finish it. Oh yeah, there's that. Playing Fallout 4 again, I guess. That's
woohoo.
Yippee! I fucking hate Fallout 4, dude.
Stop playing it.
It's another Skyrim-like game where I can just make fucking any character I want to, and I fucking hate that, dude.
You hate that.
Oh.
It's like an abusive ex. Oh, you always keep coming back.
What's that one thing that happened that you just realized that made you hate Fallout 4 even more recently? I told you about. I can't remember what it was.
I don't fucking remember. But okay, here's some couple points that I hate about Fallout 4. The Ghoul Child. That's so fucking stupid. The one that survived in like a fucking.
Yep.
In like a fucking
refrigerator.
Like the self-preservation pod thing.
He was in a refrigerator.
Yep.
A refrigerator.
That's what it was.
Oh, I get it. Haha, funny Indiana Jones stupid
New
movie
Vegas
scene.
did that first.
New Vegas did that first, and it was a little cheeky reference. It even had a little Indiana Jones hat. But
it was just a skeleton, though.
Yeah.
First off,
Indiana Esquelito.
First off, that doesn't seem like it wouldn't be too far out of realm for like Fallout for that to happen. But like for the parents to still be alive too and be like, okay, ghouls. And also be ghouls, yeah.
Also the Baghoul?
No.
The Baghoul?
That's dumb. Second of all, how come... Okay. If Father was... You know how like at the end of the quest line, if you're in the Institute, Father's like, I was always going to name you head of the Institute, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he have just gotten Nate out of... Why wouldn't he have sent people to escort Nate out into the wild first, instead of like having him go do all these quests and get influenced by other people, so as he could maybe like think, oh, maybe I want to destroy the Institute instead of going for the Institute? Couldn't they have brought like Kellogg? Couldn't they have brought Kellogg to go take Nate too after he woke up?
I remember, didn't they say like Father wanted to see if he would come try to find him of his own volition?
That's really fucking stupid.
It is. Father is objectively a bad villain. This was decided upon release.
Fucking damn it! I fucking hate Fallout 4. Why don't they just
with Caesar? What are Caesar's motivations? You get a fucking essay.
You get a whole goddamn essay. Okay, Caesar knew the NCR was weak and would fall because they were spread way too thin. He explains every single one of these things to you.
I go between loving and hating Caesar. Not hating in the way because he's a bad villain, but hating his ideals. I go between loving and hating his ideals all the time because he's just such a well-written character. I always have to compare and contrast all the time with him.
Man, Chance, you're all about Mr. House, aren't you, Chance?
Mr. House is pretty cool. I never finished the game in House's.
I'm thinking about replaying New Vegas with the House ending.
I played too much New Vegas in order to like fully play it again. But what's the point of like
all the endings are bad? The Mojave gets fucked regardless.
This man's the only like
decent one, and even then House isn't that bad either. But it's still like
Yes Man gets fucked.
I like a game too. Oh, I like a game without a Like if there's all the endings are.
How does
shitty.
Yes Man get fucked?
Because with Yes Man, like the courier ends up being in charge of the strip, and then he just leaves.
Oh, okay.
And it just ends up devolving into anarchy.
Well, I guess. Well, I mean, if you do good enough, I think the ending is like different. You know, if you get more people on your side.
I was gonna say I like games where there's no objectively better ending that you have to choose a negative. That makes it better because there's not obviously a better
gray
ending
versus
than others.
gray.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of getting a high enough speech to try to ask Father, why were you kidnapping people and replacing them with synths? Oh, it's too much for you to understand. Why? Why can't they just fucking explain it? I know why. Because Bethesda, no, not even current. Bethesda is shitty writers. Is full of shitty writers. Okay, they can't write a decent enough villain. You know what? You know what I like the most about Bethesda though? They're concept artists. Concept art's
really good.
The concept art for the synths in Fallout 4 is fantastic. They would have had these like organic fucking like weapons that would attach to their hands, and they would like
got some scorn shit.
They would they would disguise themselves.
Shit.
Yeah, they would disguise themselves as a new follower. Like, hey, can I be in your like little settlement? And then you'd be like, okay, sure, go ahead. And you'd come back. There'd be a random villager killed. And they would keep infecting and killing these villagers until there'd be only just that one person left, and they'd reveal themselves as the synth, and then you'd kill the synth. That would have been so much cooler. That would have been so much fucking cooler. Oh God, Fallout 4 is bad. Caesar was right. Caesar was absolutely right.
So we're talking about Fallout 4 like 5 years or 4 or 5 years after it came out, and Fallout 76 has been out for almost a year now.
No one fucking cares about Fallout 76.
Speaking of Fallout 76, apparently No Man's Sky is getting pretty good.
Apparently it's decent, but also the recent like update fucked it up again.
Oh.
Like it made it shitty for PC players. Like it wouldn't allow you to log in or something like that.
I mean, you've got a PS4 copy.
No, we don't.
What'd you do with it?
We sold it.
I went to a retro game store that I bought Champions from, and then
How much did they buy it for? Like,
I got they bought like 4 of our games, and in total I got $12 of store credit.
Because I was gonna say, if you still had it, I would totally start playing it. And it's co-op now.
I used that store credit to purchase the Digimon game for PS1 that you wanted.
Digimon World 3, and that's another game I didn't even finish.
So Chance bought Bloodstained, Digimon World 3.
Stop buying shit.
Fire Emblem Three Houses. And you bought one more thing, didn't you? Recently?
No.
No? Okay. Well, those are the 3 things you bought.
Well, I do want to buy Astral Chain next week.
Yeah. And you're probably not going to play any of these games.
No, I'm going to play Astral Chain. That shit looks fucking fantastic, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
And you bought Doom 2016 a while ago on the Switch, and then we stopped playing immediately.
Yeah, because I bought it on the Switch. I mean,
yeah.
Let's talk about why Caesar was right in every sense.
I need to play it again because I don't exactly remember everything.
Objectively, he wasn't right because slaving people. That's bad, but.
Yeah, I saw those air quotes.
No, but I think he had the right idea. It's just the way he went about it wasn't good.
I think that's literally everyone. That's
Absolutely,
all the sides.
Yeah.
They all have good intentions, but their methods are all questionable.
I think I do think the best ending is the Yes Man ending, because I think the courier, after having living in the wasteland, I think he would know what would be right about what is right about what is right for the strip and the surrounding areas.
But he leaves.
That's true.
Because he ends up being a wanderer. I think it's like the families end up running the strip again.
Yeah. I think House has good intentions, but I think it's only for the strip, only for New Vegas and not the surrounding areas. NCR too spread thin.
There's another aspect no one talks about the NCR is that they're corrupt and the policy takes too long to change anything.
Yeah.
That's like the main thing I think about the NCR.
But I think
they reflect the old world, including its flaws.
Well, I think the NCR was just supposed to represent like how you could go about building civilization like as it was, but make it terrible, which is just policy.
But keeping the shitty aspect.
Well, yeah, because policy just takes too long to enact anything.
I do think they
are the opposite.
Like out of all of them, I think they are the safest option. Like to keep people. I think the way they keep people safe and how they protect people. I think that's spot on, A-okay, but just everything was too slow. Caesar wanted to enslave everybody.
Caesar will fall eventually.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He has a brain tumor.
I'm saying as soon as he probably dies, I don't think they won't be united anymore.
No,
they would. No, if he does die in the game, Legate Lanius takes his place.
What I'm saying is that's not going to last.
No, absolutely not.
Probably not even 5 years.
Lanius is more about battle than like. No, not even that, because you can talk him down from the final battle. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Fuck it.
I'm not smart enough to watch those or to reference those New Vegas look at one character for 3 hours kind of lore videos. So, but I wish I could have those memory banks, but I don't right now.
The final DLC, Lonesome Road, is still it's fucking great. One thing I don't like about it though is that it gives a little bit of forced backstory to the courier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean the courier already had just a little bit by virtue of being he was a courier. But that's it. You could have fit anything else into that backstory, your own self. Mm-hmm. But this one is just before the game started, you delivered a package through this area that became the Divide, that blew up all the nukes and made the marked men and made everything fucking terrible. When
I first originally played Lonesome Road, a little bit of it, I didn't finish it when I was in 2012 or 13. I immediately started playing it and I hated it because it forced this backstory, this thing was happening the whole time, but we actually just didn't write it in. But you have to believe that it was the thing the whole time.
See, that's what I wish there would have been a sequence earlier, like maybe the first part of the game was you going through. And I think it would have been cool if there was a sequence at the beginning of the game where you're going through the Divide and then.
Well, yeah,
that would have been.
But they just didn't think of that when the game came out, so they obviously had to fix
It's cool that Ulysses is following you throughout the DLCs. I like that. There are different hideouts you can go to. That's hey, I was here. The courier's doing this, that sort of thing. Old World Blues.
That's my least favorite.
Little too jokey, funny
too
for my taste.
Funny.
Yeah. Oh, his penis is on his finger. That's funny, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Reddit humor.
Yeah.
That's Reddit humor.
Are funny.
What's the other one? Dead Money.
Never played that one.
Dead Money was fine, but it was a fucking slog, dude. Story was nice though. Mm-hmm. Story was nice, but it was a slog, boring.
Honest Hearts, I completed in 5 minutes.
Honestly, well, that's because you're dumb.
Because I did it the wrong way, and you can complete it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, if you just kill everybody you see.
Because I accidentally shot one of the white legs.
I shot. Who was the dude that you played? The follower?
Yeah, the I don't remember his name.
I killed him on sight because I thought he was an enemy.
Yeah, me too. And then all of them turned on me, and then I killed everyone that was attacking me, and then it ended.
Yeah, that's what I did the first time. Then I played through, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool.
If I don't shoot that guy, then it's
Joshua
fine.
Graham's story is pretty cool. You know who that is?
The guy with the burnt face.
Yeah,
who was like one of the Mormons.
He was one of Caesar's like high lieutenants.
Yeah, he lit him on fire.
Like Caesar lit him on fire, threw him off the cliff, but he survived. Mm-hmm. We can't expect God to do all the work.
Is that an actual line he
says? That's a quote that he says.
That's pretty good.
That's fucking sick, dude.
When you first talk to him, he's in a cave, and he's just reloading pistols all the whole time.
No, he's not reloading. He's fixing them.
He's like a pile of pistols, and he's just like working on them
over
and over.
Fantastic.
What have you been up to, Ryan?
I started a game that has the longest title of a game I've ever played on PS2.
Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
Yeah. Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Summoner, Raito Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army. That's the name.
No one ever calls it by that. They just say Raito.
That's the full name of the game.
Raito 1.
I know. I just call it Raito 1.
Wait, there's a second one?
Yeah, there's a second one. It's like SMT's take on like an action RPG.
We saw one of those at the Ocean Shores game before Ocean Store's game store before it turned into a commercialized nerd store.
Yeah,
back when we saw all the hack games and
Digimon
Rumble Arena for Xbox.
Did you guys find Battle for Bikini Bottom there?
I think so.
Man, that's getting remade. And there's screenshots out.
Yes!
But the colors are different. They made the colors more vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why don't they remake the SpongeBob movie game? I liked the SpongeBob movie game.
It's the same engine.
It was decent.
It wasn't as well regarded as...
If they remake that, I'm going to play that. I'll play that.
And also, Destroy All Humans is coming out.
We're getting SpongeBob. We're getting Destroy All Humans.
Invader Zim's back.
Psychonauts 2 is on the horizon.
Is THQ Nordic like the coolest company now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're back.
They're back.
They brought it back again.
I'm putting all my hopes in on CD Projekt Red. I hope Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be good.
Punk.
CD Projekt Red.
You're breathtaking.
Cyberpunk.
What a gem.
I was gonna say, what the Chance was about to say. Cyberpunk's probably gonna turn into like Skyrim, like one of those games
that you can keep replaying.
I keep replaying every year, like every year or two.
I fucking hope so, because I'm getting so out of fucking video games.
Except for Skyrim is getting really boring now.
Video games,
even with mods,
aren't for fans anymore. They're for
the consumers.
They're for consumers. And I completely understand why, because that's the best way to get most amount of money. And companies only want one thing, which is money.
And then I stare at Kaleb who buys Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, you fucking plebeian.
Been with it since the beginning. I gotta finish it out.
Did
you buy any of the Star Wars EA games, like recently?
Didn't you buy the first Battlefront?
I got the first one just to try it out, and it was god awful. And then
hopefully you learned your lesson.
Amanda got me the second one.
Oh, and then the debacle came out.
I asked her about it, about why she did it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, see, I don't remember what you were saying, but I remember you talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2." And I was talking about how it was bad.
It's just all murky,
And then she was just like, "Oh." So I played the campaign.
Was it good? Was it bad? Oh,
it was bad. Because the trailers make you think, oh, you're going to be playing as an Imperial. You're going to get to see the cool side of the street.
No.
No. Within the first 3 missions, she turns to the Rebels, and then it's just a normal...
Of course. As the Rebels. What did you expect? Did you expect a decent story from EA?
And then there was a DLC announced where it was like, you get to experience the rise of the First Order. And you don't. It's a 30-year time skip, and you play as Kylo Ren in the very beginning. So the First Order has already been established. And I was just like, this whole game was just, the story mode, as far as I'm concerned, is just a lie.
Star Wars is no longer for fans. Why do you think fucking Edge of the Galaxy has no one in there right now? People just don't give a shit about Star Wars. The last movie was such a shit fest.
I do want to go there. I'm not gonna lie.
And honestly, I do want to go there too.
And all the people at the cantina.
Hell yeah!
And all the people who think that people are making fun of the girl who played Rose. It's not the girl who played Rose. It's her character.
Her character was bad.
Her character written in the
her acting was fine, but that would have
Finn could have been a martyr.
Finn's death would have been perfect. His character would have been completely fucking fine. Because I don't know what they're gonna do with this character now. I think his character arc in 2 was fine.
Or it could have been better.
If they cut Rose, and pink-haired chick.
But she's dead.
Yeah, if they, I mean, even before that, if they cut those two characters, that would have been amazing because we would have had an amazing like bromance adventure on a casino planet.
But instead of Holdo doing the big suicide at the end, it's Akbar.
Yeah, that would have been so great. You want to know what they did to the actor for Admiral Akbar? They the last day of filming, they unceremoniously like told him, "Look, this is it. You're fucking done. Just say this one more. Say." They made him say, "It's a trap," or no, "It's a rap," and that was it. They just sent him off unceremoniously. They didn't say
he was in tears or something.
Yeah, he was in tears because of that. They didn't give him any sort of like cool like little send off. That was it.
I just thought it was funny to say, that's a wrap, and then you'd get out of here.
That's a fucking dick move.
See, that would have been perfect. That would have been a nice little nod to an old character if it was fucking Admiral Akbar doing the stupid fucking light speed jump.
And he at least could have had more than 5 to 10 seconds of screen time.
He had 10 seconds and unceremoniously fucking died.
Yeah.
God, I'm not even a huge fan of Star Wars, and I'm mad.
Me either. I've never seen the originals. I just know he's a big, fan favorite character. Because the shirt you're wearing.
Yeah, I'm wearing an Akbar shirt right now. He's the leader of the rebel military.
Mm. Yeah. So
you just left such a bad fucking taste in my mouth, dude.
The only really spectacular Star Wars movie that came out recently was Rogue One.
And even then, it was just like.
I liked it a lot.
It was a movie.
I liked Rogue One.
Rogue One was fine.
I wish it had Bothans, but that's about it.
And Rogue One was the one that sold the least out of all the new ones.
Mm-hmm. See, really weird.
Because it didn't rake on nostalgia because it was a completely new story.
Right.
Like, do any old characters even show up in Rogue One other than like Vader, Leia, and Tarkin?
Peter Mayhew.
Yeah, Tarkin.
Yeah.
But Tarkin and Leia were CG, so that doesn't count.
Yeah. Leia was only there for like a split second too. Like,
she turns around and you can see like all the pixels.
No, it's
a creeper.
Oh, that's bad. It's fucking. It's just a picture of her corpse.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
It's a Draugr.
But she was still alive when Rogue One came out.
Yeah, so why the fuck?
Because it was young Leia.
Yeah.
After they made Robert Downey Jr. young in Civil War, they were just like, we're doing this for everyone now.
Oh man, fucking.
Yeah, Rogue One was cool.
Yeah, Rogue One was cool. Solo had a really cool story, and yet they made it boring.
Solo had a good concept, and then the character Solo was involved.
They did fucking nothing with it.
Like, if it was just about some random dude in the criminal underworld, and Solo wasn't there to do all the callbacks, it would have been
the
great.
Robot was super cringy.
Oh, the fucking.
Well, you don't like robot rights?
That was dumb.
You bigot?
Oh
no, you can tell they put that character in for
Do you like
absolutely.
Donald Glover Lando?
I didn't think he was bad.
He was good, but
I
just don't like Donald Glover anymore. Dude.
It looks weird to see him in like on the movie theater screen, I guess. But
I thought the guy who played Han was going to be a lot worse of an actor because he
had to go to acting school.
He had to take fucking acting classes. But I mean, he was decent.
Why'd they give him the role if he didn't?
That's what I was wondering.
It was like a completely.
He doesn't even look like Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
It was just a completely like medium movie. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good. You know, it was.
Like I'm saying, all it did was yank on the nostalgia factor.
Yeah.
Case in point, fucking Darth Maul shows up at the end.
And what is that going to lead to? Fucking nothing.
Fucking nothing, because we know how he dies.
I mean, hey, there's that new
Star Wars show.
Fucking Mandalorian. That looks like it's going to be pretty good.
The Mandalorian's coming out, and then we're also getting season
Obi-Wan
7 of the Clone Wars.
Oh, is that coming out soon?
Yes, and
Good.
They released a first still.
Okay.
And it featured Darth Maul and Ahsoka.
Okay. Is that what?
That's supposed to what I'm assuming
Solo's
that's what's
leading
going to. It's going to lead into Solo.
I hope. Fuck.
Because it's the Clone Wars, so it's still like 10, 15 years before Solo even happens.
Man, Star Wars, man. You see that document? You know that? Have you seen the videos of that fat kid who does the Fortnite like chug challenge or something? He drinks like fucking what is it, Shield?
What?
You play Fortnite? I don't know what it is.
It's this big fat dude. He does like videos on the internet and where he's like Star Wars shit and iDubbbz. He does like a little documentary about him. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
But it did come off as like a city kid fucking around with like a fucking country bumpkin. A country blumpkin.
You ain't from Battle Creek, Michigan.
You ain't from Battle Creek, Michigan if you ain't ever had a horse pussy.
What?
It's a stupid joke. But no, we should watch that later. It's pretty good. Star Wars.
By the way, I'm not really much of a movie guy. If our viewers don't know, but Star Wars still makes me angry.
Star Wars makes me angry because the last movie was so fucking bad. I'm so sick and tired of Rian Johnson and his stupid little fucking face.
And what happened? Well, so Snoke was there and then he died.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
That was so fucking stupid. Why build up this character? Why build up Snoke and then have him die unceremoniously?
Also, it would have been cool if there was at least a huge fucking fight because he was the main bad guy.
There was a fight, but he was dead before the fight even started.
So I never saw the originals. Did Darth Maul do stuff?
Yeah, he did stuff.
Darth Maul in Episode 1 had a grand total of 2 lines, 2 fight scenes, and then the rest of the...
He had equal fight scenes to sentences, he said.
And then the rest of the movie, imagine he's Palpatine, sitting in his chair doing a hologram thing. Here's Darth Maul.
He's the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, the whole time.
Got it.
But he was really cool.
He had a good on-screen presence.
Snoke looked like a big fucking gray alien.
Snoke looked like a fucking...
Goldmember.
Snoke?
Oh, yeah.
Snoke
I lost my Star Killer base in an unfortunate schmelting accident.
And an unfortunate hyperspace ram accident. Snoke looks like if you took a used condom and gave it sentience, then gave it a gold robe. That's Snoke. Fucking fight scene.
You come on a gold bar 30 years later.
He puts his thumb in his mouth and blows and the head gets big.
I love...
Is it Progerian?
He's pro-Jared?
He's a pro-Jared. Yeah, he's pro-Jared. I love fight scene choreography. Mm-hmm. I studied that fight scene extensively. I went through frame after frame after frame. And there was a frame where Rey blocks like a sword attack, because the dude has 2 swords.
The red dudes?
Yeah, the red dudes. He has 2 swords, and one of the swords goes through her body. If they fucking
They CG'd it out or
video
something.
Game glitch goes through
Elsa's
her body.
ponytail.
Yeah, it's really bad. That I knew when I saw it in theaters that the fight scene looked fucking janky, and I went back home. I looked through that, and I'm like, it just looks fucked, dude.
That's another reason people love Darth Maul.
Dark Maul.
Because Ray Park is a martial artist.
He knew what he was doing.
So when they did the fight scene choreography, he was kind of leading the whole
Ray
thing.
Park played Darth Maul.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what
he was, and he is an actual master of the bow staff, which is the double-bladed lightsaber.
Yeah.
So when he's doing all these moves, it's not like a stunt double. It's not CG. It's him. Just
That's cool. That's rad.
When I was a little kid and
then they killed him.
Yeah, they killed him.
And then they brought him back 15 years later
with a robo dick.
With a robo dick and a spider dick, and then they killed him again.
In what? Which one?
They brought him back in the Clone Wars.
In
the
cartoon.
cartoon.
One?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he gets fucking destroyed by Palpatine.
I remember.
Yeah, he gets fisted with lightning.
Oh!
Yeah.
Unlimited power.
I know that Louis C.K. said
No.
Louis C.K. once said that he would love to fuck the guy who played I don't know their names because I never saw the movies.
Tread lightly here.
One of the Jedi, the one with the short hair, the beard.
Obi-Wan? Oh, fucking Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, Ewan McGregor's hot.
Yeah, Louis C.K. was he was like, I'm not gay, but every time I see him on screen, he's like, oh.
There's a fucking meme of because Mary Elizabeth Winstead, she left her boyfriend whose name was...
Is that Ramona?
Yeah, Riley Stearns. She left this man Riley for Ewan McGregor, and there was a picture of there's pictures of him afterwards on his Instagram where he's looks really fucking ripped.
Jacked.
And one where he's looks like he's running down a hallway, and someone photoshopped it to say get that Scottish cocksucker. And it's so funny. Oh man, dude, Mary Elizabeth Winstead is fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a scene in Fargo where she gets up and she's naked. She's got a fantastic ass. Let me tell you. It's on Pornhub right now. You can look it up. Believe me.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of, I told Chance about a certain video on Pornhub that he did watch. It was from Vlad the Impaler.
Pussy. This is a Russian dude with a fucking monster monster cock. He this little tiny black girl walks in and she's like, oh, it's coming out of his pants, and he's sitting there.
And he gives a thumbs up.
He's a fucking Yushanka, and he's sitting. She sits down. And she's like, hi, and he's like, pussy. And then they have sex, and it's
it's porn.
Yeah, it's porn.
They tried to have sex.
There's a lot of joys. Do you know what joy is?
No.
It's called jack off instructions.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's
a lot of it includes countdowns.
There was one. The countdown ones are fucking stupid. You're an idiot for liking those.
I didn't like them.
There's one by Ashley Albin where it's oh fuck. It's called you want to fuck mommy's ass, and I feel so conflicted every single time I masturbate to that because I hate the mommy shit. I hate it so much. It weirds me out. When the window's closed. Don't worry, that window's.
I'm checking out the weather.
It's locked too.
I will definitely go full hog, fucking whole hog, full ham. I will masturbate to this, but then at the end I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Are you sure you don't have post-coital tristesse?
I think I do.
As soon as you're done, you look at what you're seeing. You look at actually what you're watching, and you're like, "Oh God!"
I think every time I masturbate on the toilet, once I'm done. And
that's your first problem.
Still doing that.
Because you're on the fucking toilet.
Every time I wipe and I flush, I'm like, "Oh, I just did that."
Yeah, that's just sad.
Are you expecting Sasha Grey to come in and lick the toilet seat?
No. I feel like I came on the toilet seat. Yeah,
God, I'm sorry. Sasha Grey ruined porn for me.
I've never seen the video of hers.
Because she's good. But there's videos where she just does the sexy talk, and to me it's just funny.
I don't like.
She's just
I don't really
you fuck my pussy and shit.
There's that one video.
I don't like the talk.
There was a video. I think it's 15 minutes long. It's the one where she's in a maid outfit or something. Okay. But she talks the whole video, and I got limp dick after that.
It was a comedy video.
I was cracking up. I was like, this is so fucking funny.
There's that one...
And then I started noticing it more and more in other porn after that, and I was like, I just can't watch porn anymore. It's just funny.
Yeah.
Switch to hentai.
That's worse. There's more talking.
Yeah.
There's a video a little video sketch of her and James Gunn. Where she's out of a mechanic and she's in a schoolgirl outfit and she's like, oh no, how am I gonna pay for this? And he's like, oh, they play into the stereotypes, and then he says you pay with money. What are you talking about? I forgot the whole fucking thing, but it's funny.
Didn't Mia Khalifa come out and say something?
Yeah, she was like, I didn't do porn. I didn't do porn. The conscious decision. I did it because that's what society made me do. And it's like, no, you fucking did porn on a constant.
You did porn and you did it with your stepmom.
She was like, I didn't feel like it was. She was like, I didn't feel like I was worth it if I didn't do this. Sexism. And it's like, that's. No one's forcing you to go into porn.
I mean, you know what? How about this, Mia? If you really don't believe that you were worth it, give back all of the money that you made from the porn.
And also, apparently, she only made $12,000 from it.
From all of her porn?
From the 4 months she did porn.
That's what the noise is.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That you've been doing in the old episodes.
We'll take the strap off.
Oh. It sounds like you're a multiple page book.
I need to get you a fidget spinner and one of those autistic kid chewing toys.
I need a teething ring.
Oh yeah, she only made $12,000 from doing porn.
And I know that the porn industry is full of a lot of drugs and shit too.
She's she was the world's number one porn star though for a while.
You
After
can
only 4 months of work.
You can go on a porn site without seeing videos of her on the front page
always,
for a while.
Dude.
Almost a year ago, I think.
Dude, it sucks that Remy LaCroix isn't doing porn anymore.
Dude, she vapes fucking fat clouds in that one video.
She was vaping a lot. I mean, I liked her videos, but I like more amateur stuff. I don't like real.
I like the super HD fucking zoom in close up shit.
I really don't.
But I don't like a lot of the quote
I don't
unquote
like
sexy,
looking at pussies in porn.
I don't like the quote unquote sexy I'm fucking a degenerate, so I like weird proportioned people. I don't like the
midgets.
Generic. No, not like that. But
Futas.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. Whatever. Let's continue.
Fucking.
I don't like the generic. I guess.
I like POVs.
Look,
because I like self-inserting as the dude who's really just fucking getting at it. But then I look down and I see my belly
next to abs,
and then there's this dude who's abs, and he's just really just fucking he's breeding this woman, and it's oh, okay.
Why don't you ever just watch POV videos and just POV fat guy?
I've seen POV of fat Indian men, and it's weird.
Oh, dude, all Indian.
Dude, I said Indian, not from Jordan.
Oh,
how come Indian dudes at any age their faces are always chubby? Have you ever noticed that?
It's all that ghee.
Yeah, they're all they you could be the skinniest, most ripped fucking Indian dude in the world, and they got chubby faces and big fat sausage fingers. There's this video of this dude, it's a TikTok of this dude who's on a phone, and it has a weird
We're talking about Indian TikToks again.
What's the snake from Jungle Book?
Ka?
Yeah, it has like a weird cause effect because it's like mystical the way he like moves around. He's like talking on the phone.
Are you sure you just weren't like entranced?
And it looks like someone like hey, and he like goes towards the camera and his face is all like big, fat, and puffy. And he's got this big like stupid mustache like he used to have, and he goes like shh, and then he goes back to his phone, and that's the whole TikTok.
Is he crying?
No, he has like some weird fucking like music in the back. Ah, oh shit, my back, fuck.
Yeah, he was playing Tunak.
Yeah, that was him. That was
him. That's Mr. Tunak.
That's Mr. Tune.
Mr. Tunak Tune.
Mr. Tuna.
How do you feel about Trump trying to buy Greenland from Denmark?
It's funny, but it's not ridiculous like people say it is. I don't think because
Greenland's a territory, right?
Yeah,
I immediately knew that wasn't going to happen.
There's a lot of oil around there.
There's a lot of what?
Oil in the water around there.
Yeah.
And like it,
that's what scares me.
It's an advantageous thing to get. I mean, it's not a bad idea.
What if like there ends up being like military action over it?
I doubt it.
I know. I'm just saying, what if?
That'd be insane.
That's not good.
We're joining the Danish military.
Fucking the Amazon.
Learn to have a guttural R like the Danish have.
That sucks.
Amazon being on fire.
Rainforest being on fire.
Yeah,
so close. That's after the tribes won that lawsuit.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of the world's oxygen is produced.
20%.
Yeah,
20%.
That's the more. I think it's the most in one localized area.
Look, I mean, if we can't if we can't put out fires in fucking LA, I doubt we could like help Brazil. You know.
I saw a tweet that was like,
we're
living in hell, and it was a picture of like it just looks like fire and brimstone in the forest.
Oh, we're not living in hell. This shit's gonna get corrected in like a month. It'll be fine.
The government. Well, they're saying like if it continues any longer, they'll reach like a tipping point where they won't be able to get it back.
Oh,
because it'll be like more than half.
Fuck, dude.
But the Brazilian government is like officially blamed like a couple
like NGOs, right?
No, they blamed like the locals. The local farmers.
Yeah, what actually happened to start the fire?
I don't think
no one really knows.
Yeah, no one really knows.
But according to the government, which it's a South American government, so let's be honest,
it's corrupt.
Take it with a big fistful of salt. They're saying
big fistful of cocaine.
A big fistful of cocaine cut with salt.
Yeah,
a little bit of cumin thrown in.
So, yeah, they're saying that it was the local like shepherds and the local farmers basically like clearing areas for like agriculture.
How would that?
I heard that too, but I didn't hear that.
Clear it with fire.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that too, but I heard that it was like companies looking to build into the rainforest, not farmers.
There's probably multiple.
That's probably what it is, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah, and the company's probably subsidized by the government, so
Look,
honestly, other way around, probably.
Or yeah, whatever.
I'd like to think this is going to be done in like a month. Like people are going to fucking really like.
It's been going on for a month.
Yeah, it sucks because it was going on for like 12, 17 days before people it wasn't even being reported on in the news.
Okay, like why the fuck isn't this a big, or why wasn't this a big like issue when it first started?
Same thing with like the China shit going on in Hong Kong.
You mean Tiananmen Square Part 2?
Oh yeah, you mean nothing happened?
Yeah,
that shit wasn't being reported.
Tiananmen Square 2 Electric Boogaloo.
There's a girl got her eye like fucking shot out. And now that's like a thing like. That's like a big chant like no eye.
I think I've seen her.
Yeah.
She has a Pepe.
Dude, Pepe's become a symbol.
Yeah. She has a Pepe sign that said that they shot my eye or something.
That's fantastic, dude.
That's funny. That's cool. That's great, actually. That's amazing.
Dude, they were flying American flags. They were singing the anthem.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Because we mean
Christ.
People in China when they want freedom, they look to our flag. People here that look to our flag,
they look to
burn their flag.
They look like Canada.
Why can't we bring these Chinese people in? Why can't we bring these people in?
I mean, we can. They just got to pay $27,000 first and wait, 9 years to get their citizenship.
Yeah.
And then they can come here.
It's more.
You gotta take a test.
Hey,
then you gotta take a test.
At least it's more lenient than Japan.
What's Japan's immigration policy? Just none?
It's very strict.
Oh, well, looks like you ain't going back, Chance.
I was never there to begin with!
Remember that when we go to war with Japan.
Not work. I'm not talking about work visas. I'm talking about like citizenship.
Yeah.
You know that new Red Dawn, where they had like
the one with Hemsworth.
Yeah, where they had the people that were like allies to the Koreans.
Yeah.
That's like that would be like me.
I know.
Like they put me on like a wide orbit from themselves, but I'm still like a slight asset.
You're like Viking France.
Who?
When the Germans invaded France and there were the French Nazis that took the southern half of France and the Germans took the northern.
I didn't know that.
You're basically a traitor.
Benedict Arnold.
Eggs Benedict Arnold.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna go there. I was like, I'm waiting.
That
for it.
yeah.
I was letting it simmer.
Like,
I was letting it poach.
yeah.
Like how I do my eggs when I make eggs Benedict.
I hope if humanity gets the option to like thousands of years down the line, we get the option to.
We're not even gonna make it that far.
No, I think we will. I used to be all like dark, down, brimstone, fire, that sort of thing. But I'd like to think that we're gonna go on for another couple thousand years.
Fuck, which SCP is it? When day breaks, that's gonna happen in like 40 years. We're all gonna turn into like amorphous mush.
Hell yeah, dude! Hive minds. That's the way to go.
Or
no, man, I do feel like there will be another civil war. I absolutely.
Oh yeah, either that or we're all gonna be killed by Am.
Oh no! Don't even no.
Huh?
That's too scary.
No, we'll be killed. We won't be one of the 5 that survive.
Good.
Yeah, I know. We'll be killed.
Am?
From I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
It's the computer that kills all of humanity and keeps 5 people alive to torture them for eternity.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Okay.
Yeah, it gets fucked. It gets real.
Is that
fucked.
a movie?
It's a book.
It's a short story, and it's also like a
point and click game.
Point and click game.
Oh.
I read it first as a TF2 like version of it.
What?
And then I read the real one, and it's like, oh, okay, now I know.
Kind of like how a lot of like every song that Weird Al has ever done, I've heard the Weird Al version before the real song, so that my repertoire of music is absolutely messed up.
Oh.
Speaking of repertoire of music, no, but for real, I do think that we might have another civil war.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like it. It's too fucking divided, you know? It sucks. You cannot be... it's almost impossible to be, like, have your own opinions and be in the center in this day and age. We are forced to be fucking in either camp.
And it sucks when you really do try to stay in the center. You just get called. You just get called an enabler.
Exactly.
I don't want to get too political with this podcast.
It's fine.
What are they gonna do? Suicide us?
Yeah, exactly. Like on Twitter, people were making fun of Boogie for like, oh, how high's that fence you're sitting on? Like, shut the fuck up. Let the man have his own fucking opinions.
Wait, what do you do?
Goddamn cunt. He's always like a fence sitter when it comes to situations. Oh. And it's like, I can see why people are annoyed by that, but at the same time, fucking let the man have his own opinions, okay? Life isn't just black and white. You're supposed to be amorphous with your fucking opinions.
Amorphous.
The term fence sitter was probably made by people who can't stand, like, who are too loyal to their tribes in the first place.
I fucking hate it. You hear about that, what was that thing that happened in Portland?
I heard there was some riot, but I never looked into it.
It was like a shit ton of Antifa and a shit ton of...
Oh, yeah, wasn't like there was some, like, Clive and Bundy type militia guys. And...
Who?
Ted Bundy?
No, Clive and Bundy. Okay, so backtrack. It's the year 2016. Clive and Bundy is that dude who like had like a militia on his ranch, and he held out against the government because he didn't want to pay property taxes.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
And then the army rolled in and were just like, "There's like 10 of you. What the fuck are you gonna do?" And so he's like, "Yeah, you're right."
Yeah.
Then his sons showed up in Oregon.
I remember that.
And they like took over a federal building.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, well, now you're terrorists.
Yeah.
And then when they caught them, they were just like, okay, you can go.
Really?
Yep. And then the people saw that, did it again, I'm assuming. And then the Antifa there were counter-protesters. Because I guess it was people protesting against, like, taxes. A bunch of libertarians or some shit.
Yeah, and I think the Antifa started beating the shit out of him. There was one dude who was dressed up like a Spartan. And like he brought his daughter there, and
like
first
from
off,
Halo or from
first off, you don't bring your kid.
First
to a
off,
riot.
you don't bring
a Greek Spartan.
People there were saying like, oh, it's okay to bring his daughter. There was a peaceful protest, and it was a peaceful protest originally. It started out peaceful, but after seeing all these other peaceful protests end up the way they did, it's almost like dumb to like think like, oh, it's gonna end out differently. You know, it's a little naive. I'd like to assume that this shit would have been fine, that no one would have started throwing punches, but like.
The only thing I remember from like a week or two ago was that one guy was it Mexico, who got like punched in the middle of the street by some people at like a rally.
Yeah, there was this Mexican dude who was wearing like a "Make America Great Again" hat, and he was
he was just a reporter.
Oh,
he was reporting on the news what was happening.
Andy.
No, this is Andy Ngo is a Vietnamese man. I'm talking about a guy in Mexico.
Oh.
His name was like Juan something, and he got punched. It's on camera. He's just like reporting on the news in Spanish, and then a guy comes up to him and punches him in the face and knocks him out in one strike, and he has to go to the hospital.
Well, you said this was in
probably Mexico or something.
Well, that just sounds like a normal thing for that to happen there. It doesn't seem like it's a.
It was on the news, like for like a few
He was
days.
reporting about the cartel.
He was reporting about like these protests.
Yeah, the counter cartel protests.
And then the people in the protest started like ganging up on the guy who punched the reporter.
Okay, well.
There was also
them.
that story of this Mexican man who was wearing the red hat, and he like got the shit beat out of him because he was wearing the red hat. And it's like, you shouldn't get the shit. You shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't get something bad happen to you because you're wearing something. That's the exact same That's the exact same what's the word?
Mentality.
That's the exact same mentality as like, oh, she shouldn't have been wearing that.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention Parker and Derrick aren't here.
Yeah, Parker and I mean clearly they're not here because we're not hearing their voices.
They could have just been quiet.
Derrick will not be here for a while.
Oh.
He's working a lot. And
Tommy's
Parker,
here though.
Yeah, Tommy's here.
What's up, Tommy?
Hey, what's
doing,
up, Tommy? How you doing? Oh, you're a piece of shit. We'll talk to you later. So yeah, that was Tommy DeLomingus.
Yeah. He's
Rest
playing
in peace.
Minecraft in the corner.
Rest in peace, Tommy.
Yeah, so Parker is doing his own thing, and Derrick's.
Well, Parker's not doing his own thing. He has a kid.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, it's his own
I mean,
thing.
that's his own thing.
And Derrick working on weekends, so we're not gonna probably have another official
D&D cast
D&D episode
for a while.
We probably won't record one until like end of September, early October.
Oh,
So you said Derrick's working at the fair?
yeah.
Yeah,
The fair doesn't start till next week.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna start next week.
He has to like.
What did you doing this week?
Well, like
Last week.
I think he
it's
was
like training or something.
going to put in his 2 weeks at McDonald's.
Oh. Oh, did he get a new job?
He's gonna work at Charlie's probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
maybe
they're
it's
close
better.
to each other, so.
It's a different position, and he's probably gonna get more money.
Yeah.
But it's working.
But
It's
like I
working
said,
in food.
Restaurant work is brutal.
Restaurant work is fucking
and you
bad.
can at least go to Charlie's right to the fair.
Yeah.
If you have to work a double shift or something.
Yeah, note to everyone out there: be nice to the food.
Be nice to-
food industry workers and retail workers.
Yeah.
They gotta go through the worst shit.
If no one tipped, then they'd have to give them more money, because they would all quit. So just no one tip.
Okay, you heard it here first. Treat them like shit. Don't tip.
That's we just solved economics, kids.
Yeah.
Fuck you, New York.
The only reason people probably get less money from the food industry, like as waiters and stuff, is because people tipped and they were like, "You're getting more money. We're gonna cut your wage." So no one tipped, they'd get that back.
Caleb,
maybe.
Did you see that new clip from The Simpsons?
Oh,
About, with like the president, and they do like a weird West Side Story thing, but it has like
it's fucking
Ocasio-Cortez and all
cringy as hell.
It's fucking bad.
It's gonna
dude.
date Simpsons so bad.
Is it just big influential like?
It's the big four
politicians?
girls,
Oh, doing funny stuff.
like making fun of Donald Trump. Funny, haha. Haven't heard that one before.
Where's the Simpsons? I think it was because like that story broke out of Matt Groening flying on the Lolita Express, but only getting like a massage, like a foot massage. Like I think
That's still a red flag.
I think that spooked the hell out of him. So he's like, no, we got to appeal. We got to appeal. We're not bad guy. I'm not a bad guy.
I'm saying it right now, Cohen, dump him right now. Get rid of Groening.
Not now.
Okay, The Simpsons.
We're recording.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show it to you later. It's fucking bad. It's cringy.
I can imagine.
It's cringy. But
When you're rich and
anyways,
first cigarette to your last dying day.
so to close out this podcast, we know nothing about what we like to assume we talk about. You know, we have this. We are very opinionated. We have a lot of strong opinions on this podcast.
We represent the layman's opinion.
Our opinions do not matter. Do not listen to us. Do not think about us. Let us fade.
Do not kill for us.
Do not
die for us.
Do not become martyrs for our cause. I beg of you, please.
Do not buy my book on Amazon.
Think of your children.
Do not feverishly go over it.
Do not pass go.
Do not read my manifesto.
Don't throw your guns into the river so that when the ATF comes to search you, you can pull them back up after they're done. Don't do that. But also do that. Don't do it. But just a suggestion.
Also, I want to add something. I am no longer posting anything from this channel to SoundCloud because SoundCloud has a limit of 3 hours of total upload time. I read it wrong. I'm a big doofus. I thought it was 3 hour long tracks
Per
are the
video
max,
or per thing
but it's 3 hour upload time total
for free.
for free. So we're poor bastards and we can't pay. So no SoundCloud, just YouTube for now.
I mean, we might get SoundCloud.
Only free stuff for us. Only the best internet welfare for us.
Yes.
We might get SoundCloud back once we have jobs again. Maybe.
Probably not, but maybe.
Maybe, but probably not, but maybe as well.
If there's a big demand for it, if we get one comment that says I want SoundCloud versions, not YouTube versions, then I'll do it. But when we get money.
There was let's close this out on a good note. You know, there was a lot of hate on this podcast. We talked a lot about things we hate. What are some things that we can talk about that we like?
I like a nice blueberry pancake or a blueberry muffin.
Oh, okay. If we're talking about food,
I like banana bread.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna talk about food that we like.
We can do food and then we can do other things.
I'm a big fan of that ribeye from Bourbon Street. That
was good.
It's juicy and it slaps.
Visit Bourbon Street in Puyallup for a really good time.
Bourbon Street in Puyallup. It's on Main Street. It's fucking fantastic. I personally, it's a little thing, but I like taking 2 slices of bread and putting a slice of American cheese in the middle and just eating that.
Kraft cheese?
Kraft cheese.
You fucking monster.
I love Kraft singles, dude.
Chaos beast.
I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit. I will sit there.
Kraft cheese is the only cheese I can't eat.
You're an idiot because that's the best. That's the best cheese.
It's disgusting.
That is the best cheese for a grilled cheese. And if you say otherwise, then you are wrong. You're just wrong.
Moving on.
I like a good cheese mix. I like white cheddar.
White cheddar is good.
White cheddar's good.
And then I have
you got any smoked cheeses?
Gouda?
I really like smoked Gouda.
Smoked Gouda's fantastic.
I don't like it on my grilled cheese though.
Yeah.
No, not on grilled cheese. Regular Gouda on a grilled cheese is good.
So on like a grilled cheese, white cheddar, and then I like Colby Jack.
Pepper or Colby Jack?
What is this, chef?
Well, I'm not oiling my pan and then also buttering the bread. I'm not fucking retarded.
It's too drippy.
I like how that movie was almost like a power fantasy for Jon Favreau, because there was that scene where Scarlett Johansson just fucking eye fucks him while he's making her some pasta. And it's like, yeah, totally Jon Favreau.
That's power.
Absolutely, yeah, that's totally what would happen.
I don't know.
That's what he does at night, but in the day he works for Tony Stark. It's the same character. He has a whole family that they don't talk about.
Oh man.
What other things do you like? That's not food related, maybe.
What other things I like?
I like wrestling.
I like couch co-op games like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance and Champions.
I
wish I could play them right now.
I like ska. I'm a big proponent of ska.
As you two know, and the viewers may not know, I have the literally worst taste in music ever.
You don't have the worst taste. Yeah, don't fuck you.
You say?
Fuck you.
Well, that's his opinion.
Yeah, it's my opinion. Everybody can have their own opinion, no matter how shitty it is.
Time.
You are a piece of shit.
Chance is wrong so much that it cycles back and it ends up being he's right all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
And it's not even like. It's not even like you're wrong all the time, it's just the way you say shit. You're so fucking smug and arrogant.
Yeah.
I just want you to be wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm never wrong.
Even if I agree with you, like, I will accept being wrong if you are also wrong.
You are the most right person, but you have the worst luck.
That's true. That's so fucking true.
You are the most unlucky person I've ever met.
Yep.
That's your Wu-Tang Clan name. I'm giving my name to you. You are now unlucky bastard.
I'll take that. No, unlucky beast.
You fiend. You creature.
You.
The beast of misfortune.
Beast of misfortune. Yeah, I like
that's your name.
I like that. That's my Wu-Tang name.
The beast from the east.
Beast from the east, but without yeast.
Oh, like Philadelphia.
So what? You like Passover bread?
Yeah. Oh, we can't eat yeast. I can't. I'm not. I can't.
No, it's just for Passover. It's not like for the rest of the.
I can't
rest
do
of the time.
Oh
yeah, another thing I like, bread.
I've noticed you're good. You're a big bread boy.
I'm a big bread.
Whenever we go into like the Asian market and you go to the bread section, you're like a kid in a candy store, or a Korean in a bread store.
You're like synapses are fried whenever you go in there. Your gears are turning. There's like smoke coming out of your ears.
Listen, my girlfriend's a pastry chef.
Again,
that's not a mistake.
Again, I'm gonna say it. Koreans have no culture because the only thing they have in that bread store is European style bread.
Cut this.
Wasn't melon bread like an Asian thing?
It is an Asian thing, but it doesn't have like melon flavor.
Yeah, but I mean, like, are there even Japanese pastries that aren't European inspired?
Yeah, melon pan.
Yeah,
and dorayaki and stuff like that with bean.
Anything with bean and like fish.
Japan has their own like kind of pastry.
I think bread wasn't a thing in Japan until the Europeans
those fucking
the Portuguese came over, or the Dutch or the Portuguese.
Same thing with like fried shit.
Fried shit, like tempura.
Like the concept of frying your food was made in like some fucking monastery.
Like 15.
Like all good things were. And then the Japanese perfected it.
See, that is why I think we need to.
Panko.
Yep. Panko. You gotta be correct.
Yeah, if you call it let's go with some panko.
panko.
If we ever get guests on this show, the very first fucking guest I want Biamba to come on this show.
Even if it's just like a 15-minute spot, just like a, hey, what's up, Biamba? How you doing?
So Biamba, if you want to be on the show, message us on Discord.
You know,
Biamba is the heart of Asia.
fucking
Wherever he goes, he is the heart of Asia.
Fucking,
He's from Mongolia, so yeah.
Yeah, I think.
He's Genghis Khan's direct descendant.
Actually, no, we gotta wait. I can't. I'll talk about that at a different.
Sorry,
podcast.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Chinggis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
I can't really think of things I like. I'm bad at this.
Maybe you don't.
You like anime.
Yeah, but I mean,
You like Gundam.
You like feet.
I
Gundam.
don't like feet.
You like supple, suckable toes.
No, I
You
don't
like
supple
dexterous
suck-
toes.
I like dexterous toes. By the way, follow
toes.
at dexterous toes on twitter.com. That's my Twitter account. Dat DEXTROUS TOES on twitter.com.
You post a lot of
I
shit.
reblog
rubbish.
a lot of shit. Yeah, shall we end this?
Play us out.
You got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
Oh yeah, Buster from Arrested Development's in Toy Story 4.
He is?
He's the fork.
Oh.
Forky.
He's a spork.
The new
Why
char-
is his name Forky?
the
No,
new
he's
character.
a spork because he's trying to be an allegory for transgenders. He wants to be a toy, but he's a fork. He has to follow his nature.
He doesn't want to be a toy.
I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen. Oh shit! I've been found out.
Get him! Get him, boys!